Hello, everybody. Today, I'm going to discuss computer skills. This topic has been proposed as one of the topics that should be covered in foundation course because NMC expects every medical student to be skilled in the use of computer because every one of you should know how to type in a Word document. Every one of you should know how to create presentations, and of course current day every one of you use mobile every day for ordering things, for booking tickets. Even when you go to railway station, you need to stand in front of a terminal and keep punching details to get the job done. You may wonder why I am here to take this. Yes, I accept. You may think that degree wise I'm not qualified, but let me assure you that I am fairly computer savvy. I know a fair bit of programming. I have programmed educational software for students. I have developed Android applications. So I'm fairly confident that I'll be able to handhold you throughout the entire lecture. Now, every one of us will like to be productive in our work. So, being productive does not mean you need to slog so many hours a day. One need to be productive in a smart way. That is, you need to use certain smart tools which will help you to improve productivity and save time. For example, if you want to type, word processor is the best because a manual typewriter, paper, these things are gone. You need to sit in front of a terminal, start operating a keyboard, start generating ideas, and keep typing those words. So I expect every one of you to have basic fundamental knowledge of typing. At least you should be able to type fairly fast. This will help you in the long run because if you want to do a research paper, if you want to do a dissertation, it's always better for you to type your own work. And all your assignments you need to type and present and post it in the Google Classroom. So that is the reason why I insist that everyone should learn typing. There are various typing tools available which can help you to improve your typing speed. Next comes the common use presentation tools. So you will be asked to take classes, present cases, and these things you can use presentation tools to ensure that your talk adds gets some bit of spicy by using these tools. And there are certain tools where you can tweak images, download pictures from cameras and color them, make it into white and black, whichever way you want, increase its size, increase its resolution. All these things can be done by image tweaking tools. And now is the era of AI, and AI based tools are now taking over. And let me assure you that these tools, AI based tools, really making our life easier. And last but not the least is note taking tools, where these tools help you to take notes in your classroom. So I'm going to demonstrate or show majority of these tools today. And I am focusing myself only on the free tools or open source, so that you need not spend a lot of money on getting software. Now, let us go to the word processor. Word processor means it is like nothing, something like a typewriter. Here in computer, you use a keyboard, then in front of the screen, whatever you type, it is going to be displayed on the screen. The most commonly used open source free office is LibreOffice. This LibreOffice has word processor, it has a presentation tool, and it has a spreadsheet tool, and it has a data analysis tool, it has a drawing tool. All these things come under a package of LibreOffice. And I expect every one of you to download LibreOffice because it's free of cost, and you can use it to type your documents, you can use it to create presentations, you can use it to key in data in its database. You can use it as a drawing tool because it has a drawing tool attached to the LibreOffice. So all these things are possible. So don't miss out on the LibreOffice. Then next comes the presentation tool. Everybody knows that PowerPoint is the most commonly used presentation tool from Microsoft Office suite. If you can use Microsoft Office tool, you can use PowerPoint. LibreOffice comes out with its own version of our presentation tools, and WordPerfect, this again is a paid tool. WordPerfect Office tool is again a paid tool, but if you can afford a few thousand rupees, you can go in for a paid software. Major advantage of Microsoft Office tool is it comes bundled with the AI tool. It's called AI Copilot. This Copilot helps you in your writing process. It helps you in your diagram. It helps you in creating professional looking materials. So it comes bundled with Copilot. So it has a subscription model. For example, annually for 5 users, it costs around 5,000 roughly. Supposing you want to share, one of you can buy a license and share it among 4 others. Ultimately, your landing cost is going to be $1,000. The main advantage of this PowerPoint payment licensed product is it gives you a lot of advantages. Like it gives you suggestions, tips, design tips, so that it will make spruce up your presentation, make it look better, make it look acceptable, make it look good. Now, I've been already telling you about this image manipulation tools. Some of the common image manipulation tools include famous Adobe Photoshop. Adobe Illustrator is actually a drawing tool. Adobe Photoshop is actually an image manipulation tool. Then there is a free software, GIMP. GIMP is actually free. And let me assure you, this software is as good as Adobe Photoshop. GIMP is as good as Adobe Photoshop. Then comes Inkscape. Inkscape is actually something like Adobe Illustrator where you can draw. Inkscape can be used to draw. You can use your mouse to draw. If you have a screen which is compatible with the stylus, you can use a stylus to draw. Then there is another software which you can use for drawing is Draw.io. This is again a free tool which you can use to create bar diagrams, flow charts. All these things can be created using Draw.io. It's again a free tool. I'll be talking a little bit deeper as far as this Draw.io is concerned, because I want everyone of you to be familiar with Draw.io. Then LibreOffice Draw, I already told you, LibreOffice comes bundled with drawing suite. Then commonly used Microsoft Paint. Paint has been spruced up a lot these days and it is highly functional. You can use Paint to draw. Here I am going to talk about how to use Draw.io. Draw.io is available as a free downloadable software in Microsoft store. In Microsoft Store, Draw.io is available. Just you go to your Microsoft Store and search for Draw.io. It will be shown. Then you can install it. It's absolutely free of cost. After you install, this will be the screen. This is with grid lines. So various shapes will be given. All you got to do is create a new drawing. It gives you templates. So you can choose any of the templates and then you can play around with it. In fact, use the bar or boxes, and these boxes can be inserted, and you see me doing it. The color of the box, borders can be thickened, the box can be colored. See, I'm just adding color to the box. Just you click, you get the color. See, right? Then you can type inside. You can type material inside, so that you can add things there. You can see how it's done. I'm going to type something inside the box. See, I'm typing. I have typed acute.itis media. See, you can make it bold. You can increase the size of the font. This font size is getting increased, and then you can draw an arrow, down arrow. Then you can pull up another box. See, another pentagon. Now you can increase in size, increase its size, increase the dimension just by pulling on the dots. You can even change its shape by pulling on the dot appropriately. You can color it, give color on the inside to the pentagon, type inside the pentagon. Then you can connect these two boxes by connectors. Connectors can be in the form of straight lines, connectors can be in the form of arrows, connectors can be in the form of double arrows. The choice is yours. So see, you can even add an image inside. Center box, you can add an image if you want. You can import image and then add an image there, make it more meaningful. And your see, I assure you, if you keep playing around with it, soon you will become familiar and you will be able to create excellent flowcharts. I love flowcharts because that is one of the easiest way to remember a concept, to learn a concept, and you won't forget. If you create flowchart for one concept, you won't forget. Next comes flashcard tools. Flashcard tools actually just the card flashes with a question in front, and then you try to answer it in your mind. Then click the answer button there, it displays the answer. Flashcard actually helps you to remember or your memorize things. It helps you to memorize. For example, in your pharmacology, you need to memorize names of lot of drugs. You need to remember a lot of things. So you can use the active recall function of this flashcard tool. You keep repeating. This flashcard can be made to repeat in a spaced manner. So your brain keeps on it gets bombarded on a repetitive basis. So the fact gets stuck there. They have even demonstrated flashcard tools as a unique way of engaging both sides of the brain. Usually when you learn, only one side of the brain is active, the other side is dormant. But when you use a flashcard, it engages both sides of the brain. And another advantage is you can learn at your own pace. You can pace your learning process. You can do it at your own convenience. Say morning on getting up, just take your iPad, take your laptop, take your tab, just click, see 2 or 3 flashcards, then and start your morning. So similarly, whenever you find time, you can even use your mobile to you get the software installed in your mobile and keep using these flashcards and spaced repetition manner, so that you will be able to remember, study, remember, and get to know things. You will never forget a concept or a thing when if you use a flashcard. Commonest used flashcard is actually available free of cost. It's called Anki. You can go to Anki, download Anki from the site and install. It's very easy to install. Just all you got to do is keep clicking the button. Anki, you can create flashcards. I will advise every one of you to download and install Anki into your system, and then you can take turns building cards. We call it deck of cards. So one of you can create cards for one chapter, the other one can create cards for another chapter containing questions and other learning resources. Now you can use Anki, install Anki. You can form a small group, and each one of you can create a deck of cards for each chapter. You can exchange these cards and start studying. Now I will show you a small video clipping which you can use to see how in real time how a card is being created. Okay, this is the interface. Now I am going to install a plugin. So you need to install for some of the unique way of creating cards. You need to install plugin. Just see how a plugin gets installed. You need to go to the add-on page in Anki. You can do a search and go there, and then whichever plugin you want, just click and see. The web page will open. I'm showing you. I'm going to show you one plugin installation. It comes, I mean, so every day a few plugins are added to this list, and you may find every one of them is useful in one form or other. It will enrich your card creation. Each of these plugins are designed to enrich your card creation. So now let us see. I'm going to add something. I'm searching. Let us see whether I'm going to get. See the list of wide list of plugins, enormous list. Now I have chosen a plugin to add a hyperlink. Suppose if you add a hyperlink, a web page or an online resource will get displayed on your tab, or here you see all you not need to know is note a number. There will be a number, installation number. I'm searching for that number. The moment you get that number, you need to enter it there. See where it is. To be inside the clutter, you need to search for the number. The number unique ID, which can use it to install. With the, there you see the box. In the box, you will see the number times. Okay. Still I am searching. While I recorded the video, I found it little bit difficult to find. Just scroll. It was there actually in a flash. It left. Let us see. Let me see whether I am able to pick another one. Need to spend some time with it. Then only you can become friendly. I don't want to waste much of your time. Let me see whether I can fast forward. See. Yeah, inside the web you get lot of see the number which I am going to highlight. If you put that number, put to Anki, see code, that is the number code. You click add-on number, just click OK, add-on gets installed. As simple as that. Many of the users have created Anki cards and they have uploaded it into the Anki site. So in fact, a majority of the cards will be from pathology, will be from anatomy, will be from neurology. You get fantastic Anki cards in neurology. So you can use those pre-created Anki decks which are available. You can download it free and use, or you can even create your own Anki decks. I will advise you to spend some time using the Anki. Now, AI can be used to create Anki. So your job is getting easier and easier by the day. Supposing you want to create Anki, you need not spend time. All you got to do is go to ChatGPT. You attach the study material, a typed material, a page or a PDF. So I am attaching a PDF titled ASOM. Then I am saying, please provide 25 Ankis. How the life is changed, you see. Anki flashcards from the file based on the file I have uploaded. Just say that. What happens is that GPT or so many AI tools that are there, it just creates those Anki and gives you in a downloadable form. See, every one of you can use AI to create Anki cards, because you need not spend a lot of time trying to format Anki, trying to frame the questions. Not needed. Just ask AI to do it. It does an efficient job. I assure you, it does an excellent job. Just see it's being done. You just see, you need to say how many cards you need to create using that PDF file. And one more thing I need to tell you is, If you are a Airtel subscriber, Airtel comes bundled with 1 year subscription charges of Perplexity. You just enable it from your Airtel app. See, you download ASM 25 flashcards. Just on downloading the flashcard, you got to import it to Anki. Open the Anki, then I'm showing you how to import. Opening Anki, I'm going to import. Now I'm going to use import. Now show that file that you have downloaded. Just import it to Anki. Download. Just you will find all the 20. See, it has been listed. It gives you what it's going to do. It's done. It is added. So 25 slides have been imported. Now you see, it just shows you the front and back. Front will be the question. See, front page you get the question. Back page you get the answer. That is one easy, simple way of creating Anki. Then as I was saying, if you are an Airtel subscriber, it comes bundled with 1 year of subscription of Perplexity. Perplexity. And this Perplexity, if you log into that site using a Airtel mobile number, you get access to ChatGPT, you get access to Gemini, all professional versions, paid versions, you get free of cost for 1 year. So I want everybody to make use of that facility at least for 1 year and study. Now, I've been stressing about the importance of note-taking application. The common note-taking application I use is Keep. Keep is from Google. It is an online application. You just open an account, use your Gmail account to log into Keep, and then you can take notes. And it there stays in the web, and you can use any devices. You can use all you got tools. All internet enabled devices can be used to log into that note site, and you can start using the notes you have taken. Similarly, OneNote is a product of Microsoft. You can use OneNote, something called Evernote. Evernote is a paid version. Then Notebook LM is actually a very easy to use important tool which has been devised by or created by Google. Let me show you the notebook, note taking, Notebook LM. I'm going to play. See? Right now. The thing is, if you just you go to the site, you can add resources. You can add a file, document, and see what happens. It does wonders. If you have a complex material, if you upload a complex material, it breaks it down to easily understandable material. See, I'm going to, even you can import document from Google Docs. I'm trying to import one document from my Google Drive. So I'm going to import one document from my Google Drive into Notebook LM. Notebook LM. Let's see what happens next. You can also type. See now, the notebook. It gives you the summary. First thing it does is it gives you a succinct summary of the text you have uploaded, and then it gives you suggested question, it gives you frequently asked questions, it gives you table of contents, it gives you a study guide, it gives you whatever you want. It gives you document you uploaded, it gives you, it just studies, digests, and gives you. I'll just see. You got it. It is done. It is done. So beautifully it's done. Now I'm going to show you Google Keep. So this is the dashboard screen of Google Keep. So this is it's one of my favorite note-taking tools. You can type. Note means you can write if you have a tab. I prefer typing. Now, you will keep, you can see, you can change the color of the notes. So if you are taking notes on a particular subject, you can assign a unique color to that subject, and it's easy for you to retrieve. You can create a header for the notes. Whenever I author a book, whenever I plan a lecture, I always keep my notes organized in Google Keep. Next thing, I'm going to show you napkin. This is a fantastic tool where you can create images from text. Fantastic, isn't it? Now I'm going to show you how it's being done. Now I'm going to get a topic for which images need to be created. So I'm asking generative AI to generate the causes of arthritis external, say arthritis media. So what happens? It has generated the material. So now if you want to generate a visual, just click the generate visual. It gives you flowcharts. The excellent online tool. See, it gives you a flowchart. Oh, now you can choose. It gives you a choice of flowchart. That's a beauty. You can choose which flowcharts. See, which flowchart you want to use, make use, and then appropriately you can download and use it. Thank you so much for your patient audience.